Donald Trump is expected to tap U.S. Senator Marco Rubio to be his Secretary of State, putting the Florida born politician on track to be the first Latino to serve as America's top diplomat. Mr. Rubio was arguably the most hawkish option on Mr. Trump's shortlist, and he has in the past years advocated for a tough foreign policy with respect to America's geopolitical foes. Andrew Donaldson from OrdinaryTimes.com joined us to explain the significance of the appointment.
Yeah, this is really going to be a full circle moment for Donald Trump and Marco Rubio, and it's really indicative of the GOP as a whole. Of course, Marco Rubio was one of those that ran against Donald Trump way back when everybody thought that was just kind of a media joke, and then he ended up winning in 2016 and vanquished Marco Rubio and Ted Cruz and a lot of the senators that he's now going to be working with. So this is full circle from calling Trump a con man and running against him to now being it looks like his hand-picked diplomat for the world. Secretary of State is, of course, one of the most important jobs in the U.S. government. Now, looking at some of the other people that are in the Trump orbit, though, this could have been a lot worse. This is pretty traditional of a pick compared to some of the names that were getting thrown around. Of course, Marco Rubio traditionally has been much more hawkish than Donald Trump has been. Now he works for Donald Trump, so he'll moderate that. But he's been very hawkish on China. He's not been quite as skeptical on Ukraine as some of the others in the GOP. So a lot of these hot button issues in the world, I think a lot of people will look and go, well, it's Marco Rubio and whatever you think of that, but this could have been a lot worse. He's well thought of in the Senate. He knows how the Senate works. He's going to know how to talk to the government. And he has been a foreign policy person his whole career. So kind of a traditional pick in a lot of ways for what is probably shaping up to be a rather untraditional presidency for the second term of Donald Trump.